it! Seriously, how is it possible for you to have gotten even more obnoxious?
Bad, bad, splatty, splat, splat!
Oh, is he okay? Is this normal or not? And fireball over here. We've got to be careful shooting fireball though, because we can do lots of damage to all of our friends. With King Kalen, who's got such a boner for doing war.
Logain, my decision is final.
Yes, I remember Logain. What could possibly go wrong?
I have my dignity. Well, some.
Okay, well what if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
Of course it's raining. Wouldn't be a battle without... Watch out for that one. Oh, that got me too. I'm not doing a good job. That guy. Boom, yeah!
They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Alright, so suddenly Johnny's bought into it. We're now in the shady side of town. Oh.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Dodgy.
You
Look
want
out.
trouble?
Dodgy memory recollection. Oh, so wow, that's a... Sorry guys, my bad. Now who's man-spreading? Promptly. Whoa, a dodgy person calling. Get our hero on. Problem is, heroes just get other people killed. Good spot, thanks Danny. That is very suspect. Oh, big jump, big jump. Ow.
Good morning, night city, a day in the light.
Oh, too many. Cracking ball, everything. Ah, come on. There we go. Shoot that out. Any more left? I could hear him somewhere. There he is. Fire. There we go. Oh, yes. Yes. Mass Effect is finally here, and of course it brings heaps of awesome improvements to the old series. However, there's still some stupid oversights which are really frustrating for most veteran gamers, especially the field of view, or FOV. Things are still very tight. It's a very narrow field.
Someone once told me that the strength to stand alone is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than myself. And for the good of all. I carry those words with me on the hunt, no matter where it takes me. And now, I'll carry them with me into the Forbidden West.
Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. How you doing? I've been a little unwell today. I've been a bit run down, but I have done some restage. I've had a little bit of spicy brain burnout, I think, this week, but I am, I think, starting to get a bit better again. Midnight Tabby still got a cough and some sniffles. Well, hopefully you continue to take it easy as best you can, because I know you're still working, right? But you gotta get better, so you're all sharp and snazzy for your date this weekend. For which we will pry and ask many questions next week. Which is also, is it after next week that you go off on your holiday? I lose track, or is it the week after? It might be the week after. I can't remember these things. I'm very date blind. I'm terrible at knowing the dates of stuff. Got some cough meds today. Excellent. That'll definitely help. All good. Well, hopefully they work. Hopefully you continue to bounce back. You leave next week, next Saturday. Okay, cool. Well, we should be pacing fairly well in the meantime, perhaps, for Horizon, to time it nicely for the main story. Let's see how we go. Let's load on in. So in between streams, I have done a bit more gear upgrading. Not all the gear upgraded as much as I would like, but it's probably good enough. Because we've got a mixture of purples, so epics and legendaries that we've got equipped. Most things are pretty high on their upgrades for the gear we actually use. Got some decent coils. Would like some additional coils unlocked, but that'll do well enough for now, I think. I think we're in a pretty good state. Tabby, I'll be on my own for the DLC, but it's straightforward. No worries, that's cool. Well, I might be doing some Starfield stuff in the meantime anyway, so we'll figure it out one way or another. Now, I believe our first quest for today is... not that one. Oh, we still haven't done the Tides of Justice either. Is this... I forgot about this one. This is over here. Are we also meant to do Tides of Justice? Because we didn't get to that last session. The other thing we do have, though, is the final... where is it? Rebel Camp. First Forge. We got to team up with Errand for this one. So I guess the question is, Midnight, Tides needs a flying mat. Cool, thank you. Good. That's what you told me today. Now I see which one you're talking about. Excellent. So we are going to team up with Errand. You know I love Errand. We're going to the base. We're going to track down and wipe out some more rebels, which will also get us primed, I think, for the final storyline progression. Let's go back to base, chat to Errand, and I'm assuming maybe after this quest we're going to be doing some more dialogue with our teammates at the base as well. I think a few people are wanting to chat. Zeno, how are you doing, man? Thanks for coming. How's your day been so far? What are you up to? I've finally figured out. It's only taken me, 3/4 of the game to figure out that that's the better campfire to travel to. Alright, there's a few speech bubbles here, but let's just focus on Errand for now.
It let them experience a great many things.
Holograms are illusions, though.
Yeah, they are.
I wonder if at some point they just couldn't tell what was real anymore.
Ooh.
Maybe. They were intelligent.
It probably did get a bit like that. Anyway, let's talk to Errand.
There she is. Heard you had an interesting time at Thebes.
Maniacs, lava, what's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
Right.
I found out more about the Sons of Prometheus. They definitely have a base. It's a place called First Forge. We just have to find it.
First Forge? Alright, that's it then. I know where that is.
You found one of them? A Sons of Prometheus operative?
He was posing as a Delver, but my focus locked onto his. When he saw me coming, he ran. I caught up with him, and he tried to crush his focus. But there was still data on it. A bunch of locations and coordinates. One of them was called First Forge. I didn't know what it meant till now.
Nice job.
You know me. Ancient tech expert.
Send me those coordinates, okay?
Now hold on, Aloy. I'm coming with you. Sarah is the last of a line of killers that murdered Ursa. And I need to be there when she goes down.
Of course. Send me the location and I'll call you when I'm close.
All right then.
Sounds good. Let's do that. Catch you later.
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
We are not doing cauldrons just yet, but we will head on out. We go out the faster door. which is this one. Trixie GPS. Love me some errand action. Alright, where is it? Over here. Oh, I also got the last non-flying tall neck over in San Fran as well, so that's all sorted. Now, we've unlocked some pathways near here. Excellent. So, let's drop off at this shelter and make our way from there. Zeno, tell us about the game you're working. What engine are you working within? What framework? We glide down this way, yes. Oh, are we getting a sunrise or a sunset? I can't tell in this game. Oh, maybe a sunset if it's setting in the west. We got some charges here. Oh, we need to go up the hill here. Alright, how about we get our own charger? There we go. Very mountainous area, this bit, but it has some awesome views. It's really well done, actually. I need to check that volume. Yeah. That should be better. Oh, that sweet soundtrack cramming into my ears. Into my earballs as I horrifically scramble across the terrain in the most difficult way possible.
Sons of Prometheus are around here somewhere. I better call Erend.
Alright, campfire, errand, come on in.
Hey, Erend. I'm close to Asera's base. Think you can join me?
On my way.
How long later? Oh, he fast travels too.
Ready to take down some very nasty Oseram?
First, we have to figure out a way in.
Door's blocked, is it? Just meerkat mode.
We'll never get in unnoticed.
Oh, so it's a bunch of Oseram. What are these two kids up to? Not tonight.
It's almost the same as theirs.
Yeah?
We walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sneaky, sneaky.
Hey guys. Keep up the good work.
Who are you?
I'm the guy who caught the Nora Sarah's been looking for, that's who.
Yeah, we don't know you.
Huh.
so much for disguises. Excellent.
That went well.
We should do it more often.
Come on.
Reminds me a little bit of Liam's mission in Mass Effect Andromeda. Although that game didn't quite hit the mark, it still did have some very good moments, and I loved
We need to
a whole
find
bunch of it.
Asera and shut this place down.
It won't be easy to avoid her people in here. But I got my hammer ready.
Just stay low for now and follow my lead.
You got it.
I should have crafted some more arrows. That's alright, these ones aren't too expensive. Let's get this shit refilled. And this one. Alright, we are ready. And we see anything? Not yet. Oh, it's a big old mine shaft. Pretty good condition, although they might have rebuilt some of it.
Hey, stay alert. My feet ache from standing around.
Ah, there are rebels in here. I say, what? I was expecting rebels. I was not expecting to see Oseram out the front. Oh, that's a tough guy. That one in the distance. These guys are a bit easier.
Stay alert, soldier.
All right, let's.
Boredom around here.
Nothing but boredom around here. Let's try and do some sniping then. Let's try and make Grizz proud. The head and the.
And messy, but 1 out of 2 is not bad.
Okay, I know with this bow I can one shot. I hit him in the head, and they're not wearing a helmet. Oh, knock the helmet off. Come on. Draw it faster, Aloy. Got him. All right. We are still hidden.
Well, I guess that's all of them.
Yes. So I cleared some rebel camps earlier before starting tonight, and this is how I did some of it. It's a little less messy. Not fully stealthy, but good enough. Take their goods. Thank you very much. We can also claim... Later? No, now! So Midnight Tabby, what are you most looking forward to on your holiday cruise coming up? Anything particular? Oh, one guy there. Snipey bow with the correct ammo. A little bit of concentration zoom. Oh, he's facing away, even better. Hard to see, but we got it. Ooh, there's one up there, one down there. I don't know how many are in here, but anyway. Knock the helmet off, quick, fast, 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 fast. Here we go. Yes. The helmets are so annoying, but very effective. Gotta give it to them. Oh, and we get this one before they disappear. Come on, draw faster. This is a slow bow, but it's powerful and long range. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, something behind there. All right. Where's Grizz? We're making him proud so far. There we go. Next. In the face. Yes. We don't know which way to go. We just got to keep following on our way through. So, Midnight Tabby, meeting new people. You always make friends on board and exploring new places, plus eating and drinking new exciting things. Absolutely. I'm assuming you got the drinks package. Always get the drinks package. Or it is otherwise more expensive than you anticipate. Plus, then you don't have to worry about it. Eat and drink whatever you want. You're on holiday. Not silly, of course, see? That's what I said. I assume you've got it. I knew you'd have it. Okay, Sons of Prometheus. Ooh.
Blade is fast.
That Outlader's outlaid.
Here we go then.
Oh, shit!
Intruder! Fight time!
Well, I got distracted. No more sneaking around now, Aloy.
Keep them coming! Next one will make them cry.
At least Aaron gets to get involved. Wow, he is hitting super hard.
Take this and take him down.
Yeah, we shall. Hang on. Look out. Hang on. Take out this big galoof. I want to get this weapon cooking. What is it? Ravager cannon. Oh, I like Ravager cannons. They're one of my favorite. As well as the oh, what the hell was that? Oh, that might have been, we had some plasma on us. That's, paid more attention to that. Have some plasma on us, and again, if I time it right, if you do a dive roll right when it's winding up, not like that, I did it too early. You can avoid the damage. You still get knocked, but you can avoid the damage. How much more ammo we got? There's either 10 or 19. It's hard to see with my overlays.
It's out of ammo.
Yep, it's gone.
How is she that agile?
Because she's a boss, that's how. Although, apparently terrible at selecting the arrows I want.
Aloy, you need this.
Thank you, Aaron. Kapow. Can we get over his shield again? Yes, we can. One more. Come on. Big bow, big draw. Boom. Oh, he shielded it. Oh, combo! Suck it! Errand is awesome! There's another guy down here. There you are. Oh, he's got a big weapon. Careful. Easy does it. Oh, actually hit him, Aloy, you wally. That's better. Oh, there's one here too. He camouflaged. I didn't see him. Bring the rage. So with our recent armor upgrades, we've got some melee skill damage boosted. So our playstyle of getting in close is even more powerful now. That will not reach far enough. This one will. In the face! Dropped his shield just low enough. That's right, they shouldn't have gotten our way. We still got some more though. We're not done yet, bro. Midnight Tabby even pre-booked the fancy expensive restaurants on board. Yes, we did the same thing. Good choice. And it's a good fun thing to do as well. It's always worth doing at least one. Like some fancy clothes. Get amongst it. You'll have a good time.
Found you!
What else can you think of?
In the face. Get him in the face. Oh, shit. You got some moves too.
Live long, Gilly. Gotcha.
That's it.
I think that's all. But I don't see a Sarah.
She has to be here somewhere.
All
I
right.
think I saw some doors in the back.
Check him out.
All right. There you are. I could hear his voice, but I couldn't see him. All right. We need to collect some more healing mushrooms. These are not going to taste as good as the berries. We'll gather some more on our way. We'll gather that on our way. Okay. Yoink. And yoink. Okay, so this is the way forward. Anything there? No. Rank it.
What was that?
It sounded like a tripwire.
Be careful, Aloy. Sarah really likes her booby traps.
And you still like the sound of your own voice, Aaron.
Ah.
Sarah.
I was hoping you'd make it this far, Nora. If my men were as competent as you, I would have wiped out the Karja a long time ago. It's a shame I'll have to kill you.
Enough games, Sarah.
Not such a shame to kill you, lugnut. See you soon.
I think she's trying to hurt my feelings.
Let's find her.
Let's find her. Take her out. Silly wench. So she was involved in Aaron's sister murder.
She took out the bridge. We have to find a way through.
That was effective, wasn't it? Alright, we diving.
Aloy, all right, there's a draft here. It's got to be another path.
Too bad there's no way to get to it.
Yeah, hold that thought.
You're gonna lift it. You're gonna run into it. Don't use your face.
I was wrong.
I can
That
be
works.
handy once in a while.
That works. Good job. Bridge not even needed.
You okay?
I will be when we catch a Sarah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
We'll get her. She's got to run out of runway at some stage.
You know, she's now what
I
are
don't
we
have
supposed
a
to
choice. I got this.
Kapow.
Should have thought of that.
Come on.
Yes. Instead of Errand being the muscle and knocking down the tree, it was Aloy.
Tripwires.
Take that. We'll take that one. Thank you. What have we got? Easy. Ooh, an opening, an exit. And what's down here?
These look like machine pens.
A workbench and access to our stash. So this is now a mini base we can use?
You took your sweet time.
We
All right.
can't let you finish what Dervahl started, Sarah.
This ends here.
Funny. I was about to say the same thing.
Machines? We can fight machines, yeah. Bottoms up. Here we go. In the face. Oh, watch out for the plasma.
Where's the last one?
One down.
Now this is why I came along.
Hang on. What other glowy bits has he got? Look out. Ooh. These are apexes too. Critical strike. Now critical strike is now upgraded too, motherfucker. Also helps when Aaron slaps it at the same time. Alright, what next? Can we... Ooh, yeah, that had to hurt, didn't it? Another big shot, come on. Yes! Oh, that's it. That's her dead. That was... uneventful. I should have gone up and gone in for a close kill at the end. Well, let's make our way up. I thought that was going to be a much bigger encounter than it actually was. Is the mission done? Don't know. Search. What do we get? Oh, we got a bow. That's right. You get a bow for doing this quest, but it's a bow we don't really need. Errand is not following up here. Okay. Well, we've unlocked a new shelter, I guess. That was way quicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought this quest was going to go for a while. Apparently not.
You okay?
Red raids, and my sister's death, Sarah's little army. Yeah, it feels like the bloodshed never ends. And the pain it causes. I hope it's really over this time.
Me too. But you did good. I'm serious. We couldn't have stopped this without you.
Well, I'm glad I could help. For once, I guess. Should we head back?
You go on ahead. I'd like to take a look around first. Make sure Sarah didn't leave any more surprises behind.
Okay. See you later, then. By the forge, I could use a drink.
Don't know why he's got all the glowy bits on him. Oh, achievement. Defeated a Sarah. Alright, very good. Okay, so I guess we go back to base and then kick off the Gemini mission, or do I just go to Cauldron Gemini's location? Are we doing the conversations in the base with our teammates yet, Midnight Tabby, or are we saving that for a bit later? Let's see if there's anything else here. There is a note here. What is this? An assortment of glyphs and grease-stained sketches. Book, an assortment of glyphs and grease-stained sketches. An entry has been bookmarked. I wonder what you'd say now, Father. A Tanakh army at my disposal. Machines answering to my every command. The Kaja powerless to prevent their impending demise at my hand. I became a tinker despite you. When Dervahl held me back, my talents grew despite his petty jealousies. And whatever agenda this silence may have, because by the forge there has to be one, I will exact revenge against the Kaja regardless. I'm also super interested to find out what the hell Silence is up to. What is he doing? Anyway, I've surpassed every man that has ever gotten in my way, and in each of them I've seen your face, Father. Wow, she's got daddy issues. So when Meridian burns, it won't be to avenge you. It'll be to purge you with fire, like the rest of my enemies. Wow, she's a very angry person. Chat with the guys as we kick off. Okay, back to base. Let's talk to our teammates, and then we head on to... We head on to Gemini. Cauldron Gemini. Nothing down here. Nope. Oh, we've got a new quest over there. That's by the bulwark. That's for later. Alright. No nearby campfire, so we're just going to use a fast travel pack. To just get on with it. As unimmersive as fast travel is, it is very much a time saver and kind of a nice convenience that I do appreciate in games. I can try and find a way to make it immersive that's better, but I'll still take convenience over laborious immersion in that regard. Okay, let's talk to Erend first for a bit of a debrief. We'll talk to our friends in here, and then we'll talk to our newest friends.
You think we can talk?
Yeah, why are you glowing like an angel? What the... Alright, there we go. Now he's settled.
Hey, I was hoping you'd show up. You know, I have something for you. To commemorate our, mission. We did good together.
We did.
Yeah, we did. You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend.
To his credit, and that's a good point, Erend has been putting in a phenomenal effort, right? Because he's more of the action man, the muscle, but he has been trying especially hard to learn how to use the tech, to read and learn and decipher knowledge and research. Not his strengths, his forte. He's come a long way. Really love this guy. Really appreciate what he's doing.
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. Now, to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time.
He has literally just echoed the point I made. Oh, well, good on you, Erend.
You've been looking at any interesting data?
Yeah, I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back. And she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
Yeah, that makes sense. He would love sports. Absolutely. Hilarious.
What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Merlin guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
His crew knows how to handle themselves. Mostly.
Right.
That's it. All right. So no Alva until after we've talked to Gaia. No worries.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Yeah, the Osram are very much like the dwarves of the fantasy world, right? They love their machine, their what is it? Their man-made stuff or their custom-built stuff, forging things, beer, jolly good times. They're more about that sort of no-nonsense, practical aesthetic.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Good to hear it.
You need to talk to Katalo shortly as well.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
Yeah, well, she's been using her own old model focus for a few years already.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Catallo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
All right, thanks.
I need to get going.
Right, we can talk later.
Yep. All right, talk to our friends here, and then maybe Beta, and then... Oh, and Catallo, he's over there. Yep, and then we'll head on up to Gaia. Varl, our friend.
You're here.
Now, I've seen a snippet of what looks to be the Lego Horizon game coming up. It could be fun. I'm skeptical as to how well it fits with the vibe, but I'll check it out. But Varl was in it too, I think.
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
What did you do?
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
I'm right there with you, Varl. I don't like pointless traditions or superstition either. And he's not the kind of guy to be disrespectful. So he would not have, I don't think, said it in a dickish way. I think Zoe's being a bit oversensitive on that one. But she'll come round.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
I guess Aloy might get a love interest in the DLC. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what that's like.
Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
You're welcome. So something else going on with Zoe? Ooh, that sounds juicy.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. I need to go.
Let me know if you need me.
Will do. Alright, let's chat to Zoe then. Where are we? We got repositioned. Zoe. Varl in the background.
Good to see you're back.
How's it going? Oh, the land gods made whole. We did that already. That's already grayed out, so that's done, yeah.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
Just checking up on how well the land gods are doing, now that they've healed. And to think some people thought I should have given up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
That's good.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones used leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
I don't know, bubble baths are pretty awesome.
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the Earth.
Yep.
Like a heart.
Volcanoes.
The life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
That's fair. That is pretty cool.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
Okay.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
That's right, because soon as you walk in and like Aaron's like drumming away to the music. The music of the ancients of our time. Good stuff.
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Aaron?
There's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
They feel like parents for Erend. Oh, you two need to go on a date.
What's everyone been up to?
Date
I've
night.
been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement.
It's good.
She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
That's good, actually, because Beta needs that kind of friendship.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
We do.
I need to head back out.
Let me know if you should need anything else.
Alright, Katalo's nearby, as is Beta. So Alva we don't go to yet. Katalo. How is the one-armed man?
We've been waiting.
For? For what? How's the arm?
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
So hardcore.
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hikaru would have it so as well.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up.
Apparently there's some more interesting lore to come. I've got my suspicions about some of that now. I'm trying not to think ahead. Let's just pace ourselves.
Anything else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert.
Seashell.
You carried the carcass of a water animal with you.
Yeah.
They called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross.
I love that.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well. When our mission is done.
Okay, yes, one day. I do like lore, but it's got to be at the right time.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training.
No true relaxation.
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
Did Aaron tell you we found the people who gave Regala's rebels the power to override machines?
He told me of the battle. I suggested he etch this victory on his fighting arm with one of our inkers.
Is he going to do it?
He didn't say no.
Gonna get a tattoo to commemorate it. Alright, we're done here.
Let me know when you need me.
We will. Alright, let's visit Beta and then talk to Gaia. Downstairs somewhere, isn't it? This is Aloy's room. Nothing else here. No... Oh, the door closes. That's interesting. No prompts to talk to herself. Nope. Okay. That's not it. Stairs down. Has that door always been closed? Hang on, what the hell going on here? What, that door was open? Oh, I'll talk to Gaia, alright. So, yep. Talk to Gaia. Then Alva and Beta. Just realized that Alva sounds a lot like Alpha. Alright, main quest, Gemini. The stairs. I've got some drone data to deploy as well. Might as well do that. And it'll stop bugging me about doing that as well.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Plug this shit in. Oh, let's get the prompt at the right... Nope. There we go.
There. Let's see what we got.
More drone darters. Don't know which one I clicked. I just clicked a random one. What are we gonna see? Is it pretty?
Good choice.
Yeah, that's pretty. Forestiness. Alright, Gaia.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
Ah.
With your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. 2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Ooh.
Okay.
Exponentially better, or logarithmically better.
It looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Oh.
Okay.
All right then. What's going on? Alright, Aaron is looking after himself there. That's Alva. I will figure out my positioning shortly. Follow the yellow circle. Oh, it's not a circle. Now is the door open.
Aloy,
Val.
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Okay. Charisma check.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you.
What are you doing?
Tell me why you won't go.
Thump.
What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. A slave. Forever.
Ooh, do we appeal to her logic or be emotional? Harrow joins with some rating. Thanks for coming along, man. It was awesome to see your session the other night and really appreciate the tour that you gave us of your massive farming setup. Dude, I can't believe how much you've got going there and how long it's taken you. And there's still so much more to do. But very impressive. Really appreciate the time taken. Thanks, man. All right, so are we going to try and appeal to... We're not going to do the brutal method. We're either going to be logical or emotional. I feel like she thrives... Beta thrives with the intellectual choice, and I usually go the intellectual choice, but I feel like Beta needs more emotional sort of support, right?
Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them.
You really...
I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand!
That did not go well. Or?
You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would? Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Rost. We had Rost. She did not. Rost was awesome as a father or a stepfather. She had nothing like that. Maybe that's it, am I right? Say it. Say it, Aloy. Was it Rost? A father? A guide? A mentor? What's that? Is that Rost's? Yes! I was right! Haha! He was so... I fucking love that guy.
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Rost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving.
Was, though.
The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like?
Yeah, she's never felt love.
It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win.
I love his outfit too. It's so weird talking to a clone of yourself. Yeah. Hologram. Is he... Where's he going? And he's gone. Alright.
You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way.
She does, though. She's got to come.
I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you.
Oh, I really hope nothing happens to her.
But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again.
Shoot her in the face.
Do you understand?
Damn it. That's totally coming.
Okay. Promise?
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah.
Use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible.
You got 2 minutes. That's some foreshadowing I don't like. I really like Beta, and I really want to give her...
I'll be ready when you are.
Her life back.
I swear.
We should also, like, let her pick a new name and get new clothes, because she's still wearing the clothes that we rescued her in. Give her a cool tribal outfit or something.
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Alright, so we talk to... Oh, there's a... Oh, collect supplies, we'll do that. See if there's anything else we can talk to Beta about.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure you're okay. I am. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes. Questions about Tilda as well. Oh, Tilda was... That was one of the Zeniths we fought, yeah? Ah, Tilda was a Zenith, yeah, that we've... She acted as an almost kind of nearly a mother briefly a couple of times, or a mentor person a few times, right?
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below.
Well, we've already talked about
And
this.
there were gulls crying outside.
Pink.
Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
She could have been your Rost.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted.
Yeah, I think we did talk about this stuff. I don't know why it was flagged as being ungrayed out, but because I remember I talking about Dutch, 16th century, and I'm like, oh yeah, when I was in Amsterdam, I loved their paintings in their galleries. Anyway.
So how goes studying up on the merge? Guy and I have added a function that will display a holographic interface to visualize the data stream from Hephaestus.
A progress bar.
It should make expunging its malicious code a little more efficient.
Ah.
That's great. Whatever we can do to cut down the merge time is going to increase our chance of success. Good work. I'll continue to search for other ways to speed up the process. But whenever you're ready, I am too.
Okay. I just realized something. Aloy's a clone, and so is Beta. They're both clones of Elizabeth Shobek's DNA. I guess it depends on the technology and how they were cloned and grown, but sometimes that would mean you don't have a belly button. And Aloy has a belly button. Anyway, let's just assume the gestation chamber still mimicked that of a uterus and a placenta and everything. But anyway, moving on.
So aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to? Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If it wasn't for Varl and Zoe, what matters is they helped me, and I recovered. Right? Right.
Right.
You said you and Varl talk sometimes. What about? He told me about your tribe, the Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving. It'd take a lot of physical training, but I bet you could do it. No. I'd be more interested in studying artifacts from the old world. Or the bunker door in All Mother Mountain. Well, the Nora would make you an outcast for that. Then I suppose we'd be outcasts together.
Cute.
Alva's joined us. Have you two had a chance to talk? She told me she's not allowed to access a lot of the data her people have. Similar to the restrictions I had in my training interface. I told her that if we succeed at Gemini, then once we return, I'll help her search for more ways to help her family. Even though Gaia will fix the biosphere, it'll take time for farmlands to fully recover. So, I want to help speed things up. How so? Bioengineering of more resilient plant strains, novel crop production methods, equipment upgrades. Something that might help in the short term.
That's good.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
I'm nervous about Beta now.
So when you talk to the others, are you calling them over the focus? No, they'll come down here to visit. Like Erend. He's funny. But loud. I wish I could show him the media portal and the data channel. I think he would like the sports hollows. There was one where two people would criticize each other before wrestling to see who was stronger. It was bizarre and violent, but I think Erend would enjoy it. Yeah, you're right. I bet he would.
Oh, he definitely would. All right. What else can we ask about the Zeniths?
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive. Would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it. The Zeniths have a copy. So it still exists.
Oh, we know this.
And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach.
Really hope we can.
Frustrating. A little.
Really hope we can nab a copy and change the world with it.
So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yes.
Her plan almost failed. If I hadn't stumbled upon a focus as a kid, things would have been a lot different.
Yes. The Nora superstitions could have ruined it all. So that's a flashback to Aloy's past. So the extinction signal that triggered the sentience of Hades to try and take over all the other AIs and Gaia. Gaia self-destructed part of her operating core to cause an explosion to keep Hades out and send her back up a copy of herself or something. That's when the derangement started, which is when all the machines stopped being so peaceful and more violent ones started being produced. That's also when Aloy was miraculously conceived and put at the doors within Mother Mountain. And it still blows my mind that the Nora that worship the mountain, instead of then worshipping or holding Aloy in high esteem, they outcast her. I suspect the old ladies, who were the matriarchs and the rulers, using religion as part of it, were threatened by Aloy's presence, so they cast her out rather than embrace her. This is why religion is very dodgy in lots and lots of situations.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. Did the Zeniths tell you any details? Something that might narrow it down? They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too.
Yeah, so their new colony also had some kind of apocalypse. Wonder what that was.
Bye, Aloy.
It would be interesting if it was a similar thing because of their own selfishness. Are we talking to Alva now? I'm going to assume yes. We talk to Alva and then Gaia and then we get on with the mission. Oh, everyone wants to talk out here again. Are we talking to all of these people as well? Oh man, so many conversations. What's the correct order, Midnight Tabby? And there's another side quest that's come up. Gaia first, alright.
Couldn't tell what was real anymore.
Alva has a side quest. Right.
They were
Alright.
intelligent, but that doesn't mean...
Gaia first. Bloop. Alright, Beta is on board to divide and conquer the hacking.
Hello again, Aloy. Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia.
Hello.
So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Beta and I.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron, Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Bit of both? Bit of both. Demeter.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Yes. Given that the Utaru's land gods are functioning properly again, I expect the land will yield a modest harvest.
The first of many, hopefully.
We've seen it. It's looking good out there.
There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again.
Oh.
As part of its directive of receding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
That's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then.
Okay.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Ted. Guess he got what he deserved, in the end.
Yes. An igneous conclusion to his pathological narcissism, impulsive tendencies, and instability.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that sounds pretty epic. All right. Old world progress, and let's do it. Oh, what else can we ask here?
So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so.
Let's see.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend?
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. Did all that she could.
And save the world. Sort of.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked.
Oh.
In all scenarios, The Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
Brutal.
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query.
Could do.
Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
So I, found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal.
Absolutely would have played a god.
Yep, glad that didn't happen.
That's on brand. Ah, as if he couldn't hate that guy anymore.
Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
Oh. Oh, it could be still there somehow. Oh. Maybe future game episode?
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a Cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the Cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
Alright, what else have we got? Progress. Ah, yes.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified.
That's good.
And soil conditions remediated.
Nice.
These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
Yeah, until... Oh, anyway, sounds good, sounds good.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your alpha clearance.
Which is why I got Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta, it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
There's a lot riding on it, because if the malicious code gets through, then Gaia is corrupted and the whole world's doomed.
All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
He just ruined it.
That is what I predicted.
Birthday cake, I love cake.
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
All right.
How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that.
Butler. I have a robo-butler.
When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this. Among friends.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations.
That's
Varl
true.
has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're the one running the lessons.
Yes.
So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us, until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships, different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as two miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
Aww.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia.
That's true. Also born of Elizabeth Sobek.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus.
Right. Thanks, Ted.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
All right. Oh, we're out. I can't talk to Alva. All right, we'll talk later then. Or did I do it the wrong order? Should I have talked to them first? Like, not kicked off the quest. Is that my bad? Oh well, we're here now. There was a lot of talking. A lovely soundtrack. Just go to ahead? Yeah, cool. And Peter rides behind Varl. Oh, look out for the bird. Why has Beta not got a better outfit? We need to get her a better outfit with some armor. Oh, at least she's smiling, so that's nice. Oh, and we're inside already. Drank it.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Alright, gonna fight some stuff.
Beta, Aloy.
Hello.
I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
Excellent.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my Cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my Cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off.
Alright.
Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Yes. I'm
connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Still nervous about Beta.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
What?
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look! Machines are gonna come. He's gonna summon machines. Bring it on.
Autonomous defenses.
Autonomous defenses.
Neutralize.
That means machines are on their way.
Called it. We can do it. Val, protect Beta at all costs.
Get ready.
Here they come.
Alright, we got this.
Or I'll stay here. Protect Beta.
Thank you. That's exactly what I said. We need to craft a few more arrows that I spent earlier. Let's get a few of these cooked up. I should have done it at a workbench. Alright, let's just get ourselves prepared. We are in business. What have we got? Oh, you. A Ravager, yes. Although, I want to knock its stupid gun off. Draw it faster, Aloy. I want that gun. Give me your gun. Yeah, suck it. Oh, we got run into the thing. Oh, that should not have connected. Oh, come on. Hang on, nearly got the Ravager down. For some reason, we're not drawing our bow. There we go. We mean help.
Aloy, get a hand over here.
Got it. Oh, come on. Shoot, shoot. Oh, those things are annoying. Because they sprinkle rocks like a mofo. Ah. Bro. Get out of here. Pick up the gun. Shoot faster. Aloy's so slow. Why do you feel so laggy, Aloy? I am pushing the buttons. Do the things. Oh, that was fucking frustrating. Jesus. Oh, let's knock some shit off. No, okay, here we go.
Aloy, get a hand over here.
Yeah, I'm on it, Val. Knock these bits off. That's it.
That's all of them for now.
That was messy, Aloy. So fucking slow for some reason.
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe, Varl.
On my life.
Yes, on your life, Varl. Like I said, I'm nervous about it. Alright. In we go, chasing Hephaestus.
Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Fight some machines that it's inevitably going to send after us. Lucky that's what we're good at. Oh.
You don't, Hephaestus!
Cheeky bastard.
Find another way over.
Yeah, we will. We can glide down to there and pull cast up.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thank you, Alva.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
There's gonna be something to fight. That's okay, bring it on. What have we got?
Some kind of production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
Okay, that's the way. There's some loot down there. Might be useful supplies. We'll check it out. Okay, purpley corruption is Hephaestus's overridingness this time. I'm building something. We'll fight it. Further in we go.
I gotta find where Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go.
Up or down? I prefer up, because you can always go down.
Does it sound good?
Giggity. What is he doing? That way?
Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them.
How do we get out that way? Is that a hook? It is. It is a hook shot. Yeah, there we go. Okay, up there somewhere.
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
Don't know how we're going to do that yet. There, can we move these? No, they are static. That's a force field. Jump up to there somehow. Okay. Hang on, I see what we're doing. Nope, missed. Hang on, I got it. I got it. Now I see the point. There it is. And
I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Can we get one?
Let me think. What if you bypass the processor, connect it to
the power node? I think that could work.
I think it could.
But is it going to process what we need processed? Never mind. Otherwise, can we get you some parts? Can we scavenge something?
Okay. Now how to drive Hephaestus out of here?
There should be a node you can override, near the central platform.
Thanks. These machines first.
Oh, I should have done a silent strike on this fucker. I forget I can do stealthy kills on machines as well as humans. Oh, he's getting... Come on, up and get... Up. Yeah, well, fucking get up and get at it. Pitter-patter! Now, normally, these mofos, I just explosive arrow to the face as well. Like that. Yes, very effective. Alright, what else is in here we can scavenge? Do things. You know what we should do is we should just replenish our stocks of arrows in case we pick up some more supplies to refill our materials that we used for making said arrows. Alright. Okie dokie. Anything else? No. Okay. Ah. Activating countermeasures. That sounds delightful.
Oh, great. More machines
What have we?
on the way.
What have we got?
Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
Big bastard.
I'll see what I can do.
Shoot the big bastard. Right in the... Yes, right in the sack. Raising. Alright. I don't know what it is, but apparently I'm terrible at fighting in Cauldrons today. Although some of this I am blaming on Aloy being really sluggish at times, feels like. Anyway, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Oh, look at this cheeky bastard. Now, you showed me your cords underneath. We can actually shoot, please. That's it. Got him. Stand by for some spark explosions. Bring you down too. Alright. Bellow back done. Any more? Objective says, oh yes, we got, oh, claw striders. You guys are really annoying. I hate fighting you, but normally that does a pretty good job of sorting you out. Yes. Boom!
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node.
Nice.
Should be able to override it now.
Nice.
Thank you. Is there anything else we need to collect? This is just a little sneaky passage. Okay. That's fine. Grab the healing mushrooms, activate the node thingy. Continue. Try and relax a bit because I just realized I was tensing everything up. Maybe that's why I get headaches sometimes playing this. Courage.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Purge imminent. Oh, so we're gonna go to both chambers anyway, left and right, eh? We chose the right route.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning.
That's fine.
I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy,
easy.
More machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
Of course you can. We need to get up there. How are we getting up there? Can't glide. Can we launch? I don't think we can launch high enough off of these platforms, can we? The lightning's going to be a pest.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Forward and across, says Midnight Tabby. Oh, yep, there is a hookshot there. That was quite easy. Thank you, Midnight. Yeah, piece of cake in the end. Around and up. Oh, I nearly got two. I'm too impatient. We'll catch the next one. Here it comes. Wait for the point. Wait for it to point. Point. There it is. That's the big tip for playing any Horizon game. It'll work with the automation and the help that Aloy does herself, which is usually pretty good, and super frustrating when it doesn't work.
Alright. I need to draw Hephaestus out of here.
There should be another node to override.
Got it.
I was trying to capture a drone today, and instead of Aloy automatically jumping onto the correct rail, Aloy Instead, Aloy decided to jump straight over the damn thing and fall like 15 meters to the ground. Alright, that's got him. What have we got? A leap lasher? What's in the distance there? Oh, that's a console. Alright, let's just explosive shot this guy. Any more? There's something in the area. Oh, there he is! Oh, never mind. I fell all the way down. It's a long leg thing. Come here, you stupid ostrich. We'll sort you out. Oh, wow, this didn't even need to hit its sparkly core. That sorted it out. Okay. I keep forgetting that our gear's pretty upgraded now, so we can smash the shit out of some fights. Intruder. Countermeasures. Yeah.
9 autonomous defenses deployed.
What do we got? A plow horn? And some annoying little bastards.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Thank you. That would be delightful. Let's, in the meantime... Oh, these cheeky bastards pick up things to throw at us. No, I want to hit the kangaroo first. Take out the ads. Oh, nearly got you now. Blast one of those coils off. That's wrong arrow. Wrong arrow type. There we go. Alright, now this cheeky bastard. Plow horn. We can hit its horns off, yeah? Yes, we can. Let's do a scan, please. Tag it. Let's knock its valuable bits off. Since we're here fighting it anyway. Oh, that's right. It's got a gun on the... It's got multiple guns. I forgot about the guns. Alright. 2 guns down. And a horn. Nearly a horn. Oh, come on. Hit the horn. It's running out of body parts. Oh, come on. Nope. Getting very dumb here. That's weird. It's going straight past. Let's use one of these then.
Got it.
Okay, much better. That'll do nicely. That should burn out.
That's all.
And there. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Thank you very much.
You did the heavy lifting.
Yeah, we did. But still, teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you, Alva. Or Beta. Is it Beta, I think, actually? All those juicy, legendary parts. Thank you very much. All right, let's hack this bad boy. Nope.
Construction Bay 1.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Yep.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Right.
Festus was building. It must have finished it.
What is it going to be?
Whatever it is.
A slaughter spine?
With the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No.
No. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
You guys stay safe, thank you very much.
Be safe.
Leave this stupid falling to me. Made that look difficult, Aloy. Thank you, Video Game Logic, for spawning some supply chests along the way. How we doing for arrows? Not too bad. What are we fighting?
Deploying priority unit.
That.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up.
Slaughter spine. Very good. How do we want to do this? We will do... Actually, no, wrong bow for starters. And then, we haven't done this for a while. Activate superpower mode. Shoot it in the tummy. Yes.
It's covered in plasma.
Yes, hit those spines off before it can... Oh. It's like a modified slaughter spine. Oh shit. It did get plasma. Not yet. No, we don't need the potions. Not yet. We need... actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to use... We've still got the Range Master on. Okay, there we go. We are going to... we're running out of... Ah, shit. I've terribly... Fucking get up, Aloy. I've terribly timed what I was going to do. It's alright. We are not getting our Valor Surge bonuses. But we have a strategy. Here we go. Suck on this, dickhead. Oh, reload! Well, that is not how you do it. Jump the thing. Here we go. Now, fucking reload. I can't believe this isn't reloaded, Aloy. Rookie mistake. Now, shoot it. And I'm out of stamina. It won't activate. Here we go. Now it will. Ah. Absolute amateur hour over here. And for somehow, we are also unreloaded. We were reloaded a moment ago, and now we're magically not reloaded. Great. Very good. Very good game. We've lost all of our stamina. So no fancy shootings. Fine. Don't worry about purge water. Just stop getting stun locked, you dickhead. Here we go. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We are going to get my favorite drill spike. If it wasn't for our incredibly strong gear we have right now, we would have already died. So many fails in one fight. Not happy. I literally have the gear and the strategy for such a boss fight. None of it worked.
It's done.
You did it!
Yeah.
There should be one more node to override.
Good.
Right.
Stand by.
Reload. Is this thing...
Hephaestus back to you.
I can reload it. It is this time. Not happy about that. Not happy about the stamina bugging out either. Anyway, whatever. Got it done. Abysmal boss fight. How we're doing for supplies? Not too bad. We're healed up. We've replenished our medicine.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Imminent retreat.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. Laurel. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Still nervous. Give me another machine to fight now that I've properly checked things are reloaded. And the right weapons equipped. At least they can make a cool entrance.
Aloy, the bypass is done.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus's malicious code. Carefully.
Red bad. Trim the red. Aloy, carefully trim the red. Like pulling out weeds, maybe. Very much Minority Report going on. Soundtrack.
Aloy, look.
Stormbird. Oh, we can we now override Stormbirds? Ooh, here's some Zenith dickheads.
Redundant copy.
Nice face.
You cost us quite a lot of time.
Detect. Beta. All we need silence is shield disruptor.
Eric, get Beta.
Oh, that's right.
And squash that bug while you're at it.
Carrie-Anne Moss is Tilda, or that other one. Nice one, Val. Hell yes. Like a boss.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Yep. Right.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Do something. Ooh, that's pointy. What? I did not expect that. Oh, shoot it. Shoot her. Do it. Good.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport.
Aloy, you failed. You were supposed to shoot her so she couldn't be captured. I knew that was going to happen.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
What is Tilda doing? All right. A whole bunch of stuff I didn't expect to happen did. And the one thing I thought would happen actually did happen. Grizz! Perfect timing. What the hell? So, Tilda has helped us, has she?
Beta.
Yes, we gotta rescue her.
Varl.
Oh yeah, Val. He can't be dead. Sure, I've seen him referenced in another game. You've been here listening while eating, fair enough. Did you see me do good stealthing earlier?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain.
Mm-hmm.
I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast?
What?
Okay.
The fuck are we? Okay. I was hoping I'd get to fight something there after my abysmal boss fight. Swearing at Aloy. Ghost level 62. It keeps counting your level ups even though 60's the max. Now, are we actually in a place?
Some kind of survival bunker?
Or is this an illusion?
What is this?
A physical house.
Favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like.
Yeah, so I forgot.
I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art. Or the insight we might gain.
Right. So yeah, I forgot that Carrie-Anne Moss, aka Trinity, is in this game. And she's not a bad... Well, she doesn't seem to be a full bad guy, at least. Let's see. Midnight Tabby, park here, you say. Okay, so don't progress any further. Don't look at the art. Don't speak to Trinity. This is the turning point for us to end for the tonight. Well, that's well timed, because I did want to finish a bit earlier, because I've been a bit haggard and unwell today. That is a fair plan. It's right on the turning point of the story.
Why did Tilda bring me here?
So this must be the physical house bunker thing she had. And what Beta saw must have been a holographic copy or projection of it, right? Cool. Well, that is interesting. I still hold hope for Val not being actually dead. I think he might be still in it. I'm glad that Beta is still alive and well. I'm hoping we get to save her. I was very nervous about something happening to her. I was prepared to shoot her to save her. But Aloy wasn't. So this is Tilda's real house, yeah. Cool, so Beta saw holographic projections or virtual reality versions of it, right? Well, this is very cool, very interesting. So in our next session, we'll continue on the rest of this quest line, right? Then there'll be a brief gap where I can do some other side quests before the final mission sequence for the main game, and then on to the DLC after that. So we've still got some interesting, juicy stuff to come. Still really interested to see what the hell is the deal with these Zeniths, and especially how Tilda seems to be not all bad. Still want to find out what the hell Silence is up to, and how he disrupted one of their shields, and what the fuck is he doing? Like, why is he being such a dick, but he's being tiny bits of helpful at times? Ugh, anyway. We will find out. Thank you to our Patreon sponsors. Thank you to everyone who's come along to hang out and chat tonight. And of course, big thank you to Midnight Tabby, who's also a sponsor and our director, making sure we do things in the best order for the best value and experience possible. But I will leave it there. Stick around for a few minutes. Let's give someone else on Twitch a raid. Let's give them some buzz, give them some energy. Stay tuned. Check out my About profile on Twitch to see our Discord and scheduled times. Check out some of those links in the description below if you're watching on YouTube. And in the meantime, we'll see you in the next episode. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You've all been awesome. And yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next.
Someone once told me that the strength to stand alone is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than myself. And for the good of all. I carry those words with me on the hunt. No matter where it takes me. And now, I'll carry them with me into the Forbidden West.